You know the drinks Kikapo and Sinalco? Without revealing our ages, I know this.
I also know, my god, that's my favorite Kikapo. Hello and welcome to Chiak with us, where we explore food recommendations in different parts of Singapore. I'm now at Geylang Bahru Market and with me here is Dr. Wan!
Hello everyone, welcome to Geylang Bahru Market. I'm Dr. Wan Rizal, MP for Jalan Besar GRC, and I take care of this Kolam Ayer division.
Wow, what to eat around here?
A lot of good food. But I tell you what, why not we ask the residents what they like to eat here?
Okay, let's go! Can we ask you all some questions?
Yeah, can.
Can, huh? Okay. How long have you all been staying here?
Around 30 over years.
30 over years, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
when the time my son is 3 years old, until now 40 years old.
我住了，我看要40年了。
Wow, 40 years. He has been staying here for 40 years. So do you work around here or you live here?
That's my office here.
Oh, I see. How long have you been working there?
Coming to 50, 50.
50.
Yeah, 50.
50. Wow. Okay.
yeah.
And you always come here to makan.
This is our hotspot.
Hotspot.
Favorite.
50 years,
Yeah. Which is your favorite store here?
Okay, the favorite store, now they change a lot lah.
Ah.
But any store is nice lah for me.
This one very good. PR friendly answer.
Recommend
Yeah. Which one? The
Noor, yeah.
Noor family nasi padang, is it?
Yeah, for warung Aji, we like soto with the leg,
Wow.
chicken leg.
Each stall got their specialty.
Wow.
And for the Aji, we like eat mee rebus.
Auntie, what about you? You got any favorite or not?
My favorite is rojak, Indian rojak.
Indian rojak. Soto leg, the warung haji. Ah, okay.
Semua nasi lemak.
The cook nasi lemak also? Wow, so your nasi lemak better or their nasi lemak better?
Same.
Same ah.
Very good, Chiak. Diorang nak tanya apa makanan paling sedap kat sini.
Ni apa nama ni?
No family, good.
Ada good.
Mixed rice.
Ah,
is it?
right.
What do you usually order?
Semua macam-macam semua makan.
Everything also take lah. Okay.
最喜欢啦，
啊，
最喜欢的就是那个云吞面哦。
云吞面哪里的？
云
叫什么
吞面跟？鸡丝面，云吞面是那个生记的，
哦，生记的在前面，
还有一个
阿弟在包。
还有一个富安的鸡丝面，云吞面不错了，味道很好的，而且它 OK 啦，好有那种好像广东人的那种味道哦。
广东人
I will say I'll go for there's one chi chong, but that's our daily breakfast lah.
Why do you like it?
No, I think maybe the sauce and all this is quite nice. But if you say Malay food, I think I'll always go for lontong.
Red
Red bake 好吃哈？
对。
为什么？
哎，它的这个很特别吗？
不甜。
又不甜，
哦
好吃。
而且你有3个米其林的，知道吗？
不懂
我们那个 duck rice 啊，有一个那边一个汤，那个鲜菜汤米其林啊，还有一个noodle 现在没有开，这后面的一个noodle 3个米其林的。
咖啡，四季呀，四季啊。哦，这个 this one the coffee store next to red bake，四季的咖啡好喝。OK，四季的咖啡好喝。OK，等一下我就order四季咖啡配这个。啊，谢谢。Last but not the least, we are here at Red Bake and we met the owner and coincidentally he's staying around here, so he will know where to makan, right?
Why not try the satay bee hoon?
The satay bee hoon is nice. Ah.
to me lah.
Okay, what do you like about it?
Over here don't have only one store here.
Breakfast, lunch and dinner all here.
Yes, I look at our portion, I think it is.
So we introduce a bit of our food. What do you have?
So I have the Nasi Lemak from Suhaimis. So a lot of the residents mentioned it's good. So as you all know, the Nasi Lemak looks really complete. You got the egg, you got the chicken, and of course, the important thing, the sambal.
So for me, I went for the shengji soy sauce noodle. On top of that, right, I see the auntie trying to wrap the dumplings at the corner.
Yep.
So I thought I'll just order both. We also have kopi from Century as well as the bakes from Red Bake. Okay, come, let's tuck in.
Let's do it.
Just now when I was interviewing the residents, one of them was telling me about this particular store and saying that it has this old school Hong Kong flavors to it. I can totally understand what she meant because you get this very springy mee kia here, tossed in just soy sauce and chili. And the beauty of this is this soy sauce chicken. I ordered the breast meat just to see whether it's tender, and it's super tender. And look at their dumplings. Wow, so much liao inside. Auntie is so kind. What about yours?
So it's true, the Nasi Lemak is good. Of course, the portion is big, but that's beside the point. The sambal is the one that really makes it work. I think it's spicy and tasty enough. For me, it's a good package. All of this together. The chicken too, not bad. Crispy and freshly cooked, so I think it's very nice.
You cook?
I don't.
So who
I'll be
cooks at
honest,
home?
my wife does the cooking.
Okay.
And she cooks the best food.
Wow!
Yeah.
And you have 4 kids, right?
I do have 4 kids, yep.
How do you juggle, man? Between
I
work?
couldn't do it, of course, without my wife. I think
Okay.
she's the glue that keeps us together.
So your wife is a full-time housewife,
No,
actually?
she's not. She's a teacher.
Wow.
You know, in NIE, and we were in the same school for a short period of time.
Okay.
Too. I must say that she's teaching and she's balancing the house too at the same time. So I must say hats off to her.
So who's the bad guy, who's the good guy at home?
Of course, she's the good guy. I'm always the bad guy.
Oh, really? Do you expect yourself to be an MP?
No, never expected to. I mean, if you look at my background, I came from the normal stream. Academically, I was quite lost until at a certain point I decided to study a bit more.
Okay, well, it means you're a late bloomer, but you still bloom.
I think it's wonderful. That's the way to put it. And I think it also shows that for our children, no stress lah. I think the pathway to success is so diverse in Singapore. All they need to do is to maybe find what they like and pursue that passion, and things can happen.
So from a normal academic student to, you know, a point where you decided to study more, what was the turning point?
I think for me the turning point was I was a PE teacher. So I love sports and I love PE, but it all changed when you study those subjects related to PE. And when I did the subjects related to PE like physiology, biomechanics, I suddenly scored A. Never in my life I scored A.
You scored A, wow!
A's, and in a university setting, it gives you that, you know, that sudden,
that
"Hey,
confidence."
I can do it. And maybe because you love the topic, it's a passion.
Yeah.
It just pushes you on.
I think you look like a no stress, very chill that.
I
so
hope
you
so.
you don't really like teach them work and stuff like that lah.
I do.
Okay.
But of course, when they come to me, after a few seconds, they look at me and say, I think I asked mom. But nowadays, I think the kids are very lucky. I think there's a lot of materials out there where they can refer to. You know, so
Yeah.
for me, sometimes I don't understand the maths question. I will suddenly go to my room and check GPT. And they can answer the PSLE questions quite well. A tip for all the parents out there, don't be stressed.
Don't be stressed. Use ChatGPT. Tell me a bit more about, you know, your idea of mental health in Singapore.
So I teach mental health as part of what I do in my studies. And I must say that before this COVID period, whenever I talk about mental health, people don't take it as seriously.
Yep.
But I think COVID-19 actually shows how important mental health is, and we've seen people go through that phase where it's difficult for you when you don't meet people and you are away. You know,
Yeah.
it tends to push that mental health envelope quite a bit. But now there's a lot more acceptance, a lot more understanding. People are interested to find out. The youths are they understand this concept a lot better than the other generations. But when you talk about mental health not enough lah.
Yeah.
We talk about health holistically, you know.
Okay.
So physical health is just as important. What we eat, the amount of hours we sleep, water we drink. I think these are all part of mental health.
Yeah.
Too, you know. And I think it's important that we don't look mental health alone too. We look at this as a whole and how we can improve our well-being. I think that's more important.
Yeah. You do workout?
I do workout. That's my me time.
Oh, what do you do?
So I just make sure in the morning after I send the kids, I go for a walk and I do some basic exercises.
Okay.
Just to make me feel good lah. Okay, now that we are done with our residents' recommendation, now it's my turn to give the recommendation. So we'll go over to my favourite restaurant, Arif.
Let's go.
Let's go! So here we are at Arif restaurant. So we've already ordered my favourite food and something for you too. So my favourite is what we call the Prata Banjir. Flooded, yes.
Wow.
So it's Prata Telur Bawang Banjir. So yours is the much more simpler one.
I'm a simple girl, egg prata, that's it.
So let's give it a try.
Hey, this place opens 24 hours ah?
It is 24 hours, so even if we finish late at night after MPS, we can drop by and have some food.
So this is a place where you always hang out and...
Yeah, not so far away from my MPS area. So what I like is the curry, it's very spicy.
I don't know about you, but some people love prata, which is a bit more crispy. I love it a bit more doughy. What about you?
So for me, it doesn't matter, you know why? Because the moment I put the
You
the
drank
pot
everything,
together, so
yeah.
it's basically soggy.
Yeah.
So my answer is I like it soggy.
How long have you been serving at this area?
So I think this is the 4th year, and I remember I came here the first day because my predecessor, Dr. Yaakob, brought me here to eat. So he introduced me to the owner and the place itself, and I find it quite strategic. It's not that far away from MPS, it's quite near to the residents. So, wonderful.
How has it been so far, the 4 years?
I must say I enjoy the interaction I have with the residents. I think they are very warm, and I think this is something I feel very strongly for, the kind of bond that we have. At the same time, you know, we have a lot more elderly. So I always feel this connection with the elderly, maybe because I look after my grandmother as I was growing up. So I feel a lot of connection there.
Wow, This one I must say, just now when we were at the hawker center, right, I was trying to find you, and all I see is you going around tables, saying hello, just sitting down, having a drink with them. Actually, it's very heartwarming.
Yeah, so I love the environment that we have, the community that's there, and to me it's like being part of family. So it gives me that warm feeling too.
You can even talk to them, especially the aunties. You ask like, 你好吗?
Oh yeah, simplest thing. So I'll always tell them like, 我明白, 一点点. Just a bit. But I think the small things that matter, I think that's the most important.
Okay, so now that you have been in this area for 4 years, Kolam Ayer area, can you share with me 3 lesser known facts about this area?
So these 3 lesser known facts, I also didn't know.
You also didn't know?
Until I walked around and realized, hey, what's this? But I do remember when I was younger, I walked around Serangoon Road. Then there's this particular old building, it's a factory. It's a national aerated company, aviation company. So basically, you know the drinks Kikapo and Sinalco? Without revealing our ages, I know these
I
drinks.
also know, my god, that's my favorite Kikapo.
Yeah.
From Singapore?
Yes.
Oh.
So they are the ones who actually produce it. So they have a factory there, and the building is still there. They maintain it. Of course, right now it's shared with a condominium, but they retain that heritage. So the second one, looking back history since the 1800s, this place is actually called Kolam Ayer simply because this is where all the water activities were. And among the water activities that people do is like fishing. And we do keep that heritage because we have a fishing deck at our ABC Waters. So it's connected to the Kallang River, and that's where people do their fishing. So the third one is on sustainability. So I'm the chairman for the Action for Green Towns. And one of the things that is really top of my list is to make sure that we have a greener town, zero waste and energy efficient. So we are looking into these areas, and one of the things that I'm very proud of is the fact that we have what we call a sustainability zone. And within our neighbourhoods, we are one of the first to take old MRT parts. So you can see old MRT seats within our neighbourhood, and all the other things like the railings, for example, are all within the neighbourhood.
So where is it?
So the sustainability zone is at block 68.
Thank you so much, sir, for spending your breakfast with me. And I hope you enjoy makaning all the food together.
Indeed. I hope I don't gain too much weight. Remember, everything in moderation.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Comment down below to let us know what else is good to eat around this area. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.